What? Shaking Bacon? This is Photon here. I know it's been a while since I've last made, an actual video. And I apologize, I've been busy with school and stuff, and probably will be until the end of the school, so, end of school year, so, fun, I know, but anyways, you guys have probably seen, earlier today, we got a announcement, this morning, that there would be a Pokemon Direct on Friday, for the West, and then Saturday for Japan, which is really cool how, well, I feel sorry for the Japanese people as they have to watch that at midnight, but probably most of them will be staying up that late anyways, because it is Pokemon Day. It's cool that they're starting the Direct right on the very minute Pokemon Day begins. So yeah, and it's 5 minutes long, at least the Japanese one is. Sometimes Nintendo Directs will be different time lengths between language. Usually Japan has a longer Direct because they usually show off more stuff. You have Bravely Second when we never got it announced, stuff like that. But in this case, I feel like we actually may get a slightly longer Direct, and I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, so this is pretty crazy. I'll just go ahead and get this part out of the way. A lot of people are expecting Generation 7. I definitely don't think that will be happening, because, first of all, the Kalos anime is nowhere near done. And, they're not going to start off with Generation 7 when the Kalos anime is not even, nowhere even close to being done. They just started a new arc, for crying out loud. There's no way. Second of all, Pokémon X and Y has a lot of, plot holes and a bunch of questions that still have to be answered. Especially about, AZ and, Floette and Ultimate Weapon. A lot more of the past stuff than the present or future stuff, but still, there's a bunch of plot holes that we still have a lot of questions about. And third, it's just way too early. In Generation 5, Masuda said, he told everyone, this generation is going to be shorter than usual. He hasn't said Generation 6 would be as short, so, he never gave any confirmation this would be short, so, we should expect a decent timed generation. So what do I think is going to get announced or shown? Well, I think, and I'll go ahead and say it in order. I want to do a chronological thing, what I think will get revealed as it happens. So okay, so I think we're going to start off with Masuda coming up, or somebody huge with Pokemon company, Game Freak, coming up on the screen and being like, hey, this is blah blah from Game Freak from Pokemon from Nintendo. It's the first Direct of the year, and really excited. And then they'll just have just a 5-second little bit of that, and then they'll probably say they'll probably have a little tribute for a couple minutes, just talking about thank you for your support over these last 20 years. It's been fun, and then they'll probably somewhere in there mention the red, blue, and yellow virtual console that is actually coming out the day afterwards, or today for Japanese, for Japan. Not in Japanese, because if you're Japanese and live in America, I'm sorry for you, because you gotta wait another day. But anyways, and then he'll just talk about the different generations, probably just kind of like they did with X and Y, like I said, just kind of just thanks for your support kind of thing. And then, anyways, that will probably lead up to Pokemon Z, as it's, everybody calls it right now. We don't know what it's going to be called, maybe XZ, Pokemon W and Pokemon Z, Pokemon A and Pokemon Z, freaking, Pokeball Z, and we we don't know. But, that's definitely something to look forward to, of course. I'm very hyped. I do think it will get shown. So yeah, I think we're going to get a 3-minute tribute, and then the last 2 minutes will be dedicated to a Pokemon Z announcement trailer. And I think we're going to get 2 versions, kind of like they had with Pokemon Black and White 2, because I believe in the data of one of the games, there was it was in Pokemon Bank, I believe it was. They had space, little slots in the data of the game, they in mind. they found they found slots for 2 more games. This was after Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire out, so slots for 2 more games. So we're probably going to get, I'm guessing we're going to get like a Pokemon W and Z version, or Pokemon A and Z version W, because it comes before X and Y. And the point being of A and Z or W and Z is because I believe the first version will be like a past game, like you play as AZ or something. You play through like his journey, like see what he experienced. And then you have Pokemon Z, which is just a sequel of X and Y. That's what I firmly believe. Both come on 3DS. I doubt they'll put on new 3DS, but it would be cool if they do. And yeah, Zygarde Complete Form, Magiana, Southern Kalos Pokédex, all that good stuff, definitely going to happen. And I believe they're going to target a October 2016 release date. I'm guessing somewhere like the October 20s, like 22nd or something like that. I looked at the calendar. They usually release Pokemon games and Nintendo games on Fridays. So I just don't know. Like, I haven't checked the calendar to see which like October 20s falls under, Friday. But you get the point. So, anyways, yeah, and I think at the end they'll flash a couple of the other like Pokemon games coming out. Like they'll flash Pokemon tournaments and kind of reminding us that it's coming. And then there'll probably be, I'm guessing there'll probably be another Nintendo Direct in like a couple of weeks, and they'll show off Pokemon tournament, as well as showing off Detective Pikachu. Now this is exactly why I think the English Direct will be slightly longer, like 8 minutes long or something. I feel like they may like talk about Detective Pikachu at some point, maybe before Z, maybe after Z, I don't know. But I feel like they're gonna have like an actual, like, an actual trailer and everything of Detective Pikachu, showing that off. And I believe that would come out later in the year, like August-ish, maybe. So it'd be before Z, I feel like. And it should still follow the same episodic thing that the Japanese version had. And yeah. And then I think they might flash Pokemon Go, like just saying, hey, reminder, Pokemon Go, is still on the way. But I don't think they're going to talk about Pokemon Go because, Nintendo has stated countless times that in their directs they only talk about games coming to their consoles. Of course, Nintendo didn't make the Android and iPhones, so of course they can't really talk about Pokemon Go. And yeah, and they might like flash as well, like all the 20th anniversary stuff, like all the plushes, the mythic Pokemon you can get, and all the good stuff that's going on. I believe they said on the 27th, which is Pokemon Day. I believe they said, I think they said like that Twitch is going to do like a marathon or something. They may mention that. But yeah, I'm really hyped. I think we're going to get, going back to Pokemon Z, whatever it's going to be called for a second, I think we're going to get a whopping 50 new Pokemon and 22 new Megas. Now, I don't think they're going to reveal all of that, of course, in the trailer. That'd be a very long trailer. They revealed over 70 Pokemon, but I do think we're going to get gameplay of, or just like a little hint of Zygarde Complete Form. They might show off Magiana, I don't know. And I feel like they're going to show off like 2 or 3 new Pokemon out of that 50 Pokemon. Actually, they might show like 4. Yeah, they'll probably show like 4. Whoops. They might show like 4. And yeah. Is there anything else I'm missing? Yeah, I do believe it'll be like an actual gameplay trailer, not like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire's trailer where they just flash the box art on screen for like 5 seconds and that's it. I do think it'll be an actual proper trailer, just like Pokémon X and Y was. And yeah, So, tell me what your predictions are down in the comments down below. And I normally don't do like those questions of the days, kind of, or, you know, those kind of things. But I do have a question for you. Do you think that in Pokemon Z, or whatever we call them, do you think we will get a new trio of starters? You know, you won't be able to choose from Froakie, Mannequin, and Chespin. It'll be a brand new 3 set of starters. You know, do you think we'll get new starters? Do you think we'll get new legendaries as well? Leave them in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I do apologize because I probably will not be able to do a live reaction because I'll be in the middle of school when the direct happens. Isn't that great? Looks like it's gonna record it in the middle of class, iPad or something. I don't know, but yeah, rest in peace the reaction. But I guess I'll have like not a live reaction, but a reaction when I get home, or I may try to replicate it or something. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, see you guys in the next video. This is Photon over and out.